Holy back, we're crap. Holy crap, we're back. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Orlando, I think? Sure. Sounds great. Jasmine, you want to say hi to Orlando? You're kind of like a little gargoyle, ferrying us to this great city of Queens. Hi, everyone. It's been a couple weeks. We missed last week because we were in transit, speaking of gargoyles, as we were traveling, and that just does not leave one with enough energy at the end of the day for streaming. So we didn't, but now we're back, not traveling, and yes, streaming. So we're gonna play more Resident Evil Revelations 2. The terrible game that is weirdly charming. I actually forgot how much I just unironically enjoyed this game. Not saying it's good. It is not good. Um, but I'm having a lot of fun with it in a very like B movie action horror kind of way, which really I think is Resident Evil at its best. I feel like I may have rambled about this before. I'm gonna do it again because it's been a couple of weeks. That's right, Jasmine. Me repeat myself never happened. But yeah, so it does feel very appropriate for Jalopy's second season, even though it's it has mostly worked. Honestly, I do think that it was the right call to kick the difficulty down. I think that that's balanced out some of the unintentional difficulty of the jank of the game. I don't know that we would have had as good of a time playing it on normal. I think we would have had a similar experience to the Metal Gear Solid 2. Might have had a better time with that one if I had made a similar call. But hindsight is 2020, which ironically is also my adjusted vision. So we're back with. I think we're actually going to finish this one tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We wrapped up last time. This is our first time that we'll be starting without an in-game recap, so I'll try and my best to remember what happened so that I can give a recap of the happenings. Not that the plot of this one like super matters. I'm not streaming this one for its incredible story. Mostly for its incredible one-liners, which we did have one of last time. We had one of what I maintain is possibly one of the best lines, or at least one of the best line deliveries in Resident Evil. And I say that as a big fan of like Sadler, you're a small time. And there are some other like right out of the gate, there are some real intentional and unintentional bangers in the history of Resident Evil. But Go Jump on a Dildo Boss has got to rank up there, I feel like. And Moira's VA just commits on every line, and God bless, really, because that's not a line I think you can half-ass and have it work, but it comes out of nowhere and it's fantastic for a character who like half of her characterization is that she has a filthier mouth than her dad would like. To have that be like her climactic moment, mwah, we love it. We love to see it. But yeah, what the hell else happened? That came. Let's back up a step. So, the whole game up until this point has been split into two chapters. We've been playing as either Claire Redfield and Moira Burton, or as Moira's dad, Claire's coworker, Barry Burton, and the small Victorian orphan Natalia that he encountered on this island that he arrived at. So, I think it all started. Claire and Moira got abducted. They both worked for TerraSave. They got abducted and brought to this remote island and equipped with strange bracelets that, and also injected with a variation of the T virus that responds to fear, possibly a variation of Ouroboros, which is also just a variation of the T virus. It's all part of the same genetic like tree. And then being experimented on by someone who called themselves the Overseer. Bit of a choice. Decisions were made, and then had themselves and their coworkers subjected to horrifying scenarios to see the virus do its work. They managed to get to a radio tower and then get some what's the word I'm thinking of? Distress call out. And then I think it's like in the neighborhood of 6 months later, Barry arrives in a desperate attempt to mount a rescue. Meets Natalia, who had like a flashback and or premonition. Time seems to operate weirdly around Natalia. It's not made 100% clear, but she believes at least that Moira is dead. That has not stopped Barry. We've also encountered a Wesker, because if it's a Resident Evil, you gotta have a Wesker. This is apparently Alex Wesker, who I think is like sister to the Wesker that we know, Albert Wesker. She's also kind of gotten all monsterfied. But that's okay, because we sort of blew up the room that she was in and ran. And if I know anything about Resident Evil monsters, that's job done, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. So, like, hey, no worries. That's just put that. Don't even look back. But yeah, so last chapter, Claire and Moira were continuing through the facility. Right, she was never mentioned again. Exactly. Also, hey, JJ. I assume JJ. If not, you let me know. But yeah, so they made their way through. They encountered video of their coworker, I want to say Neil, who had helped earlier, but it turns out was actually secretly working with Alex and had sold out everybody at TerraSave initially. And then he also got betrayed and injected with some of the T-virus, Ouroboros, whatever. And then he went all monstrous, which is what happens in these games. When you do a betrayal, you turn into a monster. That's just how it goes. It's like getting into a helicopter. It never turns out well. And so that he went all monster mode, and then we went all shotgun mode, which is just sort of the default mode, honestly, for me. And then we got a great cutscene. And I don't think I talked about this last time. There's in the cutscene after the fight. So we beat Monster Neil, which is a much cooler version of Neil than regular Neil. But we beat Daniel, the cooler Daniel. We beat Monster Neil, and then we get in the elevator, and then Neil comes back to life, because again, you turn your back on a Resident Evil monster, they always come back. And then he like flattens Claire, and initially you have like a button mashing prompt to like reach for the gun, to like shoot the guy who's trying to do a big squish. And what's very fun about that is that secretly this is a decision point where if you just do what the game is telling you and mash the button as Claire and succeed at the QuickTime event, and Claire grabs the gun and shoots the Neil, that's the bad ending. We'll get back to what that means later. We didn't do that. We remembered that this is a kind of pseudo co-op game, so we switched to Moira, who like army crawled across the floor, who has past trauma, we learned, having shot her sister, I think it was, when they were kids, with an unsecured gun that was in their house, which very correctly took blame for, but mentioned that he like didn't do a good enough job at the time in that moment of taking the blame. The sister Holly, I think is her name, it survived the incident, but obviously that's still traumatic. But Moira overcame the fear. We saw like the flashbacks in that moment, grabbed the gun, and then best line read in Resident Evil game, go jump on a dildo boss. Honestly, put it on my tombstone. Not even joking about that. Gonna update my living will. Point is, Neil done, and then the two of them get on the elevator for real and headed on up to points unknown. And then we swap over to a honestly very sweet moment where Barry gives Natalia a like piggyback ride through the sewers, which the sewer part is less sweet, I guess, but at least she didn't have to walk through the sewers. And the two of them just talk about, as Barry talks about how the incident when they were kids, and it's a very sweet scene, and it's nice. And then we got eaten by mosquitoes. And that was less sweet, but it's fine. We got past that, and now we're in like a weird mining camp facility thing, where there are, you'll be shocked to hear this, more monster zombie things. So that's kind of where we left off. Hey, Bedra. So um, fully expect more berry deaths via giant monster and or mosquito. The mosquitoes, I think, which are normally like invisible, and we have to have Natalia point out. As long as we don't get separated again, I think we'll be okay. Hey, Bob. So we'll see how that plays out exactly. Your zapper should not be durable. I stand by that. That death was so rude. We don't have a yell quote? That shocks me. I guess I do a lot of yelling. Maybe I don't say a lot of yelling because people would be saying it to me, I guess. All right, let me catch up with the chat as I think I've recapped the important bits. Hello, Jasmine. You on? I'm here. Oh, that was a very important complaint. There we go. Branch, yell, and wrath. 3 of the original sins. All right, let's see. I have to do this in my phone because really only do this. Kill it, loot the body, back out the door. Honestly, yeah. They punish you for doing what the game tells you to do. Yes. It's a whole thing, and I'm. It's very funny to me because I didn't actually know there were 2 endings the first time I played the game because I looked at that and I went, oh, this is clever. It's like I'm flattened under the big guy, but Moira's over there. I'll just swap over to her, and I'm like, oh, that's very clever. Like I just assumed that the button mashy thing with Claire was one of those like it was an auto fail. But no, you can totally complete that one. Um, it's just that if you do, it locks you into the bad ending, and it doesn't tell you that at the time, or that that's why you're in the bad ending. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. More on that later tonight as we get there. But it's the fact that it wasn't until later when I was like reading up about the game, that I'm like, oh, there are multiple endings. There's really only 2, but it's like that there's this one branch point at an interesting spot and done in an interesting way. And it makes sense, but I don't know that I agree with it. I don't hate it, but it's such a capital C choice TM to put it there. Yeah. Wild sort of branching path, and it's hours before you find out something went wrong. Yes, exactly. That's exactly yes. Thank you. Perfect. Sounds like some of the romances in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I vaguely remember you mentioning something about that game. I don't know if it was the romances specifically, but something about that. It was that, or I was having a conversation with my friend Mallory about because I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, and I actually haven't. I've heard remarkably little about that game, other than apparently everybody loves it. Um, but there is apparently something with the companion storylines where you can make a decision that has ripples like 10 to 15 hours later, which is realistic but wild as a game design choice. Oop, yep. My thumb keeps bumping the little like thing here. Second run, my wife broke up with me after we ascended to deities because I yelled at her for killing one of my soldiers. Okay, you know what? That feels more Crusader Kings than anything else, but yeah, that seems valid. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate updating the quote. Now all 3 of them will be in there for the future. Life gives you an acid shotgun. Make shotgun aid. Yeah. There you go. Whoop. All right. There. She now has had enough for now. It would be a much better game. I think I've mentioned this before. Still to this day, one of the most endearing things I think about not the first one. Maybe it was the first. Like what the second Bloodstained game. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, maybe? I think that was the I think Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the second one. But the important thing about the second one is that the second one has one of the recurring enemies is just a house cat with some like just a photorealistic house cat with some like horns essentially kind of photoshopped on. And it takes up like a third of the screen and it's perfect. And it's like I just sort of want this in every game because it doesn't do the like it doesn't make like a pained noise when it goes away. It just sounds mildly annoyed and like that's it. That's all I want. Just put this in every game as a mild inconvenience, as it should be. There we go. 801, the perfect Jasmine quote. That's the whole experience. That's your contribution. She's not even looking at me. Let's see. Hang on. My three favorite romances in Wrath of the Righteous: a social Darwinist, a hedonistic nihilist, and a serial killer. So I'm not sure what that says about me. Are you secretly a lesbian? If I've learned anything from Tumblr, you might have a type. We can unpack that at a later time. That's a great segue into content warnings. Let's pretend that was intentional. Hey y'all, this is a horror game. Oh, my content warnings button is broken. Hang on, let's see if I can fix that. Wait for it. Why are you not doing the thing? Do the thing. Okay. Sometimes just reconnecting it works. No. Fine, I'll do it manually. There we go. Now we got the content warnings. So this is a horror game. Content warnings abound. It's also a game from 2015, and honestly, some of those that aren't horror games are even worse for this. But this one is both. Body horror is going to be ever present. There's so much body horror in the particular type of zombies that Resident Evil do, particularly of this era. Is the body is horrible. Gore also; those are going to be close cousins. I think we're past most of the eye squick. The loading screen, in particular, we'll see briefly, does have a big, like, gross eyeball right up close to camera. So please be warned about that. But I don't think we have any other, like, bad eye interactions. I think we're okay on that otherwise. High-pitched ringing, if we encounter any more of the mosquitos, when we get close to them, there's this high-pitched whine to let us know that we're about to get got. Needle injections, again, I also think we're past all those cutscenes, but I don't know for sure, so I'm leaving that in there just in case. Again, there's a lot of, like, medical horror along with everything else in here. Psychological horror, I mentioned that this particular strain of T-virus is motivated by fear. That ends up coming in a lot. Torture, possession. I think we're past most of the torture bits, but possession and threat of possession come into this a little bit more. We're past the major gun violence bits, so that's been kind of revealed. There may be some more mention and allusion to that same incident. There is we'll get to it finally tonight. Probably pretty early. I'll be able to call it out when we get to it. There is an on-screen suicide by gun, but I'll be able to give forewarning when that. There's just the one, but I want to give a forewarning when that happens. Children in danger. There's obviously the mention of the incident with Moira and her sister when they were kids, but also, pardon me, not obviously, also Natalia, one of the deuterogonists, is I keep describing as a Victorian orphan. Is regularly going to be in danger, even when she is armed with trusty brick. So I want to forewarn on that. Themes of death and grief. We encountered the one, like, native resident of the island, the Russian man, who I think lost his daughter. We may see more references to that. And then bugs. There are the kind of weird spider scorpion things that we may see more of. And then, of course, the weird mosquito horrors. All right, I think that's it as far as content warning goes. Jasmine, anything you want to contribute? Okay, very good. So with that, let's actually get the game going. Because, yeah, I would love to wrap this one up tonight. Okay, that still works. So it's just the Stream Deck is working. It's just the connection to Twitch has gone kaput, and that's fine. We can manually do that bit. Okay, so it's just my audio that's quiet. I have all of my controls gone haywire. One moment. There we go. She contributed all through while you were talking, and then as soon as you asked her, she had nothing left to say. She does that quite often. Like, when I pause, she also pauses, which I think is her, like, recognizing that, oh, the conversation's over. Hi. There you go. You get scritches. Yes. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, nope. Didn't want that. So no laptop. You just want to be in the cushion and yell. Sometimes we just want to be on a cushion and yell, and I think that's beautiful. All right, so we have this. Oh, I love the long cat. That's extremely good. Oh, hang on, that's doubling. Let me turn this off. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get some weird audio there. Thank you, Bedroad. That'll be a fun one to try and remember context for. Campaign. Actually, while we're looking at this, let me just take one last crack at this. Now we have a quote yell. Open this up. Open this up. Not that. This. View account. Here. Here we go. Here we go. Open Twitch. Okay. So you're connected, you're connected. If I try you again... Hey, we got it. We got there. Everything's fine. I fixed the cake. Alright, now we're back in. Okay, I guess we have... 1,500 is not enough to get anything good with. Nah.
Previously on Revelations 2.
Mother of balls! My life is awesome!
That bitch stuck in...
Gosh, I hope it doesn't start the whole episode over.
Claire, get up to the roof!
See? We're like sisters.
Wow, this is very far back. How much?
Claire, we lost the girl.
Moira was trying to get to that tower when I was with her. Barry, there's something right there.
Mosquitoes.
Wait. Well, that's one hell of a parking job.
Me and Moira are
Right, drill boy?
The nice guy came and got me.
Two Weskers.
Okay, so let's see where they put us. I actually don't know if I can manually load a game. Because I've just been hitting continue. It does do an autosave, so like, it has been updating the save. Okay, we're going. Oh, we're good. We're good. This is fine. This is exactly where we ended. All right, that's actually perfect. All right, all right. God, I was so worried. Okay, so it plays the recap from the start of the episode regardless. That's nice. I don't mind that. Like, it spooked me a little bit, but that's my Switch. This is this. So that's that. Materials. Do not need those. Do we need these? Hang on, let's try. Tourniquets, we have disinfectant, we're good. Okay. Is that a map? Okay, so it did not save picking up the map, which is fine. Have that now. Give you the gunpowder. Alright, so if we find a bottle, we're in business. Right, this was the weird screen where we saw something. We have... Cool. If we find another gun, I might switch it out. The Magnum. 2 Weskers, each Wesker than the last. Perfect, love it. Oh, hi, bud. Let's see, that's the crouch, and then... Bear, do you mind? Thanks, bud. Okay, so it's in the shoulder. I sure can. You can still stealth kill. Alright. So we have our map. Go. Is that? That's a human person. Feels like that's going to be important later. I should probably try to remember where that is. Can we lift Natalia up here? No. Sneak Natalia under here. No. Can we sense anybody through the building? No. It's fine. We are armed with Mighty Brick. Smash. Footprints. Are you sure we can? Okay, so there's got to be something that we can, like, put to there. Oh, ladder. Dude. Actual working ladder. They should have just kept adding more Weskers. Alan, Alice, Alistair, Alsatia. It's the Aloysius. I can't go on the conveyor belt? Trouble with the trolley, eh? You pub? Ooh.
The only way up is that elevator.
Herb. Okay. And nothing. Nothing. Carry the nothing.
No power. That's a problem. Looks like the whole power source has been removed. We'll have to find a replacement to get this baby moving.
Okay. That's our puzzle. Oh, we're on the other side. Okay. Progress. Alright. Still clear. What is this? What am I... Okay, so this is also a powered thing. Oh, okay, got it. So you can go in here. You can go to this. Okay, so once we have power, you can go in here and activate switch. Got it. Okay. Meantime, we can make smoke bottle. Alright. I assume at some point we're going to get something what do power. Yeah, what's that?
What was that?
I like less that it just went away. Barry, the line is, what is it? They're pet catfish algae, Wesker. I think we're already using all of our parts. Yes, okay. Statements about me. Dear video game, why always so dark? Oh, this is Irina. This is the daughter of the guy that Claire and Moira met. Bodies continue to pile up here. There's so many. My God, what have we done? That woman, that Alex, she didn't come here to save us. She came here to destroy us. My father was right all along. All she wants to do is make monsters, and people die. We've been helping her do it all this time. How could we have been so stupid? She injected us all with something. I don't know what it is. They start to itch, and their bodies, they just start to fall apart. Once the blindness sets in, that's the final stage. It's just a matter of time, for me too. Oh, Papa, I wish you were here. I wish I could see you again. This island is done for. There's nothing left but death. Don't know how much time I have left. I don't know how much time I have left. Can't be long. Legs already feel funny. Itching started. No focus. Pain, pain, pain in my joints. God help. Papa, Papa, Papa. Well, if we weren't already gonna super do a murder on Alex, I think that would have done it. As long as it's not Chris's blood. This is just my diary when my liver acts up. Oh, yeah. Okay, this looks like a room where generators live. Also, I hear squidgy sounds, and I don't love it. Oh, wait. Come back. Power! Love power. Power overwhelming? Now we just need terror all-consuming. Wait.
Must have been the power switch for the conveyor belt.
Ah. Now can we ride the Shoop Off? Yuck. Why is it dripping with goo? Okay. Hasta lasagna, do cariño.
Good God, what a mess.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
We could probably use this power source.
Okay, so this is the thing. And then we follow it up. We cannot ride the Shoop Off. Oh God! Oh hi! I saw you from across the bar, and I really hate your vibe.
What the hell is that thing?
I don't know, but shoot it in the glowy bits. Nope, nope, nope. No time on the first aid. Oh God, it's got so many faces. Oh, it's all faces. Okay, back to block puzzle, I guess. Cool, great.
I'll throw my back out if I try to lug this thing all the way to the elevator.
You don't have a choice, Bear. I mean, I guess we have the thingies. Conveyor belts. That's probably what that was a reference to. That one is up high in the shoulder, looks like. catch up with y'all before I dive into this. Power Overwhelming, the album from Big Bad Bosses. But character models don't blend with the environment is a bit uncanny. The textures on them are beautifully detailed to the point the bump mapping giving off an appearance of additional three-dimensional space. A little bit. And so I think there was right about over here? I think that's right. Is it clear? Yes, okay. I'm a little sad we can't ride the conveyor belt. Okay, I'm more than a little sad we can't ride the conveyor belt. Alright. Oh, well. Yours is in the leg. Other leg. Come on. Unfortunate timing, but it's fine. Alright, this one over here. Alright, before we put that there, is here? Get some ammunition. Delicious. Exactly what I wanted for Christmas. I'm glad there won't be another RE6, but the body horror in that was beautiful and hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the body we shot down. You gun? I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Guess we'll keep the Magnum for now. I could go double rifle, but that seems bad. It's me, dual-wielding sniper rifles. Okay, this is the thing we saw earlier, so if we put this here... and then I go here, do this, and she goes here. And Barry, this is very important. I need you to stay over there. Good, okay. Cool. Loudest alarm in the history of the world. Great, great, great. Love that. I guess if we hadn't taken care of the other two, that would be more of a problem right now. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, this is where that... Okay, got it, I think. Yeah, this goes here. I just gotta figure out how to get this up to the upper layer. I don't think we'll be able to carry this and climb a ladder. In the left foot. Boy, that's a not easy target. Alright. Oh, nice. Okay, so then this lets us open this. And then we just go through the building. Perfect. Delicious. Why is he a T-Rex? What was the What was the Mr. X, the pursuer from Ashley's chapter? The Ushanka? Is that right? I was trying to remember the name of the... There was a like custom nemesis. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. This to you. This. It's been so long. Let's. Ooh. These are both good. Let's fire. Yeah, just doing the thing instead of going, I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of the, like, shitty Wesker clone baby. I don't think it was Will. God, what was his name? I just remember he was terrible. That one here? Now let's not be under it when it lands, just in case. Because I don't know that that won't kill us. I just remember he did, like, weird martial arts for no reason. I mean, not for no reason, because they thought it was cool. Which is, in the end of the day, a pretty cool reason. Please? The thing? Oh, well. It's so nice to have a human radar. You're human, right, Natalia? Don't answer that. Jake! That's right. Jake Muller.
Oh, come on. Not now. Damn it.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? No, it has to be over here. Okay. Can we drop? Whoa! Don't drop too far. Asking questions I don't want answers to. Can we jump? Okay. Yeah. That's what. The fact that they keep giving me rifle ammo has me worried that at some point we're going to have to do a long distance defend Natalia section. Ooh.
Monster!
Okay, got a head, and we've got another left ankle situation, it looks like. Brother, you're... Oh! Both of your heads, yeah. Want to try and shoot through this? Turns out that was a terrible idea. There we go. Okay, much better. Beautiful. Much for that. That's how that was supposed to go. Ruby. Ruby. Lord? Note on corpse disposal. Oh, the Ustanank. The Ustanak? Ustanak. Ushanka is a kind of hat. Kept getting progressively more ridiculous attachments on its arm. Yeah. Yeah. Like that that like tertiary antagonist from Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Grinwat? Yes. Note on corpse disposal, always a note you like to find. We had a lot of bodies to take care of today, more than usual. These T-Phobos trials sure can burn through the available subjects. Used up 30 bodies in just 3 days. Only thing to do is keep bagging and dumping them in the pit. Brother, have you stopped to think about what you're doing and if it's correct? Can I run with this? I cannot run with this. I mean, I probably shouldn't run with this. Hello? Hello? Do you like fire, Scarecrow? Oh, oh god! There's another one. Hang on. Move, move. Crap, crap. Nope, nope, nope. Please don't be instant death. Please don't be instant death. Please, please no. So apparently, while they cutscene showed us the entry of one enemy, 2 others joined the fight. So that's cool. Oh, interesting. Crap. Bad at math. Okay, well, now that I know where I'm being ambushed from and who by, I can take out the one that eats my entire screen first. Okay, so it only triggers if I bring the thing over here. Cool, 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 cool. I actually like that part. And enter that guy. There. Put this down. There. Now then. Let's have the 1v1. And we rope a dope. It's you, you're the dope. Get roped. Oh, that'll work. Okay. I like the rifle. Here we go. All in a day's work. This here. Press the button. Loudest alarm in the world. Hey, Al. They're Mario Kart bloopering you, it's true. It's the full, like, and we have, hang on. We have this, which I thought partners could use, but it doesn't seem like Natalia is using it.
Let's keep at it. We'll have that old bitch cornered soon.
Barry, you choose the worst times to cuss. Bugs me that Ashley's campaign is labeled as Jake's campaign, despite Jake being Chris with half the personality. Agreed. Whoa, wait for it. Gosh, she looks so tired. This kid has been through so much. Honestly, just walking all this distance. God. Genuine jump scare.
It shouldn't be like this. I wasn't afraid as I watched my hair turn gray and the flesh sag from my bones. But why aren't you changing? A failure like you.
Get away from her. Get a job.
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
Latent psychic powers? Latent psychic powers? Latent psychic powers! Okay, a little more frightening than I would have anticipated, but it's fine. I'll take it. Resident Evil.
Next time on Revelations 2.
My whole life has been a prelude to this. My true birth.
Wherever she went, we can still catch her.
Nice fucking emergency exit!
Down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Oh, that seems fun.
Cause of our misery.
You will die, child.
Run, 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 run!
All that remains is one final test.
Cool. Oh, hence all the Kafka quotes. Now we get metamorphosis. Okay. Time to turn into Bug. Hooray. Not in the face. Good. Love that. Feels very me. Alright, let's do this real quick. We have so many. This I want, yes. And dodge more frequently. I do like being able to withstand killing blows. Doesn't seem like this is triggered very often. Considering how often we've died. Although, I guess this is probably like from low health and not from the instant kill mechanics. I don't think we're actually using Brick for attack very often. Haven't really used the crouch attack like I expected. This actually is good. Let's do this. Faster greener, like that. More powerful greener, like that. Perfect. Improved healing, improved dodging. Let's just stay alive. The spoon! What's your battle cry? Not in the face, not in the face! Oh, Arthur.
Previously on Revelations 2. Someone left a message.
Welcome to the
Alright, we had the whole, like, Prometheus thing.
I not know this thing you are speaking.
I'm just learning to see a little more
Guy.
clearly.
I did what I thought was right.
We'll know each other inside and out.
Girl, what?
You killed her.
I'm sorry, I wasn't a bad daughter.
The old sack is gonna pay for what
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
And it went just like that. I forgot about the cool scene where Moira and Claire jump out the window and there's the cool explosion, and then they land in the water, and Moira's like, "Was it good for you?" Which is just the evidence mounting.
You're perfect.
Listen, you absolutely do not have to give it to the Weskers,
6 months from now,
but they know style.
you're going to awaken as me. And the world is going to be very afraid. So good night, my darling. Sleep well. All this time wasted. My whole life has been a prelude to this. My true birth.
Oh.
Time to meet the cause of our misery.
What is this place?
Doesn't matter. Let's find the Overseer.
Before we find the Overseer, we're gonna go ahead and just thought of a terrible segue off of that. Hey, speaking of Overseers, we're gonna go ahead and take our first ad break. Sorry, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and run a few minutes of ads just to go ahead and knock out pre-rolls for the next hour. So stand up, get a drink, take a break, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the start of the final chapter of the Resident Evil Revelations 2. See y'all in a few. All right. Back in we go. Wow, they really... We went full-on sci-fi very quickly here. For all the stuff that we have. All right, we got this... We got a new... And we're all out of other gun. It's fine. Just your bog standard data center.
That sluice changed the direction of the water.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Where? I don't recognize the place.
Yeah, same. Do love a good sluice, though. Hey, it's us!
Video feeds. We've been through most of these areas.
And
Oh.
she's been watching our every step.
And everybody else is in the failed list. Hey, this is that bit from The Incredibles. Yep, whoop, around. No, please, please. Stuck on the geometry. Sluice! Every time I hear sluice, all I can think of is the sluice gates from the 2008 Prince of Persia game. Notes on the transfer procedure. Transfer will take place soon and my success is nigh. Spencer, you poor, pathetic old man, you spent your final years desperately searching for the secret to immortality. You died while your research was still incomplete. You've been continuing that research. The body will age. This is an inescapable fact, but we can escape our death by transferring our mind into another vessel. Oh, this is just Eclipse Phase. All our efforts have been invested into developing and refining this system. I've had a few successes. I still have so much more to do before I can consider my work to be complete. As of now, I can confirm the following. 1. The new vessel must be mentally strong and be able to overcome any emotions of fear. Okay, starting to put the pieces together. 2. After the transfer, it will take 6 months before the transferred mind can be stabilized. During this time, the vessel should be protected at all costs. Time is of the essence. I must work quickly.
What do you make of it?
So,
No. I just can't figure the Overseer out.
if Natalia is the vessel, are we just waiting for her to, like... Boy, I don't want to use the word ripen. Thoughts on Kafka? A love-hate relationship with this story. Perhaps I can relate to it more closely than I'd like to admit. One morning, Gregor awakens to find himself transformed into a hideous insect-like creature. His family is bewildered at first, but they do try to take care of him. Eventually, he becomes too much of a burden to them. Nothing more than an ugly monster, a nuisance to the family. When Gregor learns of this, he retreats to a solitary death. Up until his transformation, Gregor had been supporting the family. Now that he was no longer useful, he was a burden to them. They were relieved when he died. I, too, have been bred to serve a purpose. Once that purpose accomplished, I, too, would have been cast aside, but I refused to shrivel up and die in solitude. I refused to let myself become a hideous monster. You must have felt the same way, Albert. Girl, I don't think you understood that story. It's fine. A lot of people don't understand the context of it's fine. Oh, I slidey. Can push? Can push. I mean, that makes sense. Without the water, it's going to be a lot lighter. Probably should have checked if there were fish in there first.
All right,
neat.
we're through.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Herb. Hang on, there's more lore. This is the thing we read. Did we read this? We didn't read this. Neil's report. Stewart, it looks like the most suitable vessel is going to be that little girl after all. Other candidates had potential, but that girl is an entirely different class. She is incapable of feeling fear. It's not surprising when you consider what she's been through, getting caught up in the Terra Grigia panic at such a young age, having everyone she knew killed, losing her parents right in front of her eyes. After experiencing those kind of horrors, what left is there to be afraid of? The only problem is her age, but that's a problem that time will take care of for us. She's the perfect candidate for your purposes. Gross. Glad we took care of Neil. This is an Armored Core level we're in right now. That or Tron. How much energy do you suppose all these lights take? If I were an evil mastermind, I would not put valuable supplies in my priceless pottery so that the heroes would be less likely to break it. Quick, Death, hide all the meat in the lamps. Do you suppose his name is spelled Nihil? I hope so. Alright, if I remember right, we're coming up on the on-screen suicide by gun shortly. So I want to start kind of prepping people for that within the next minute or so here.
We meet at last.
You came all this way just to say goodbye? Oh, I'm touched. It's already done. I've conquered fear and earned the right to become a god.
Come out from behind that glass so I can choke a god.
Get her ass.
All that remains is one final test. One last threshold to cross.
Is she even listening to us?
Here it comes.
My brother's escape was death. And soon, it will be mine as well. I will share in his fate, and then I will surpass him.
What are you trying to do?
Escape.
Just like that.
What?
Warning. Confidentiality protocols initiated. Self-destruct sequence of the facility's upper spire will begin immediately.
Load-bearing West.
Currently situated in an affected area. Please remain calm.
Remain calm.
We need to get out of here.
I'd love to.
And let all the answers die with her? Fine.
Back to the elevator. Hurry! I am not sharing a coffin with that nut job.
And we got all the stuff already. Woo. Nope, that's that way. I mean, there's no timer, so we don't really have to run, I guess. Whoa, but it feels in the spirit. Actually, maybe running is a terrible idea.
There's a passage down below. Find another route.
Slide. Whoa. Is this fine? Whoa! I said it's fine. Okay, alright. I assume at some point in here we're going to have a boss fight. That just seems like the way this is going to go down, right? I could have used the regular pistol for that. Whee! Interesting.
You're right. I can't see it, but there's something in here with us.
Oh, now we don't have a Natalia.
Just keep your eyes peeled and go!
Okay. We have a smokescreen bottle. We have one smokescreen bottle. And these crates, I guess. for it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. Get out of here. Okay, maybe slow it down.
Are you kidding? Nice fucking emergency exit.
Oh, now there's a timer. Okay, never mind. Don't slow it down. Gee, Andy, what's it like to be wrong all the time? Whoa.
Well, I made it this far. We can't let her win.
So rude of them to put the, like, upgrade box there. Wow. Fine. Oh, that while we're on the move. Okay. That's farther drop than I think I want to make. Okay. Still too far. More of them, hey? Alright. Pardon me. 7 minutes is all the time I can spare to play with you. Okay. This, like, here. And then, okay. Victory. And down.
Hurry! I swear to God, I'm gonna survive the fuck out of this.
Moira has so many good lines in this game. Swear to God, I'm gonna survive the fuck out of this. Honestly, mood. I need more of that energy. Go.
Hang tight.
It's our mission.
I'll figure something out.
Aha. Crowbar. The right woman in the right place can make all the difference in the world.
You can make it, Claire. Hurry.
Yep. Now, like that, and then that way. This. That's fucking teamwork.
Then race it to the bottom.
Whoa. Good grief. Oh, there, this way. This way. Woo! 320, blaze it. Ow! You live here now.
Don't go dying on me. You're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
Claire.
Ooh! Walk it off. It's fine. Rub some dirt on it.
Moira! No! Don't you fucking dare! Moira! Go!
Is this like Shadow at the end of the World of Light? Can we just wait out the clock?
Go! Claire! Save yourself!
It's okay. Don't look back.
God, help me.
Asa.
Claire, open your eyes. Claire, wake up!
Oh, it wasn't the radio call. It was literally Claire arriving. That signaled Barry.
What happened to Moira? Was Moira with you?
Mary. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. She's... I tried to save her. I should have...
Oh, if we'd been a little faster and got an S on time, it would have been ASS. Oh, no. Well, we gotta do it again.
Moira. Why, baby?
And that's when Barry became gun dead.
Moira. Natalia?
What do we think the over-under is on whether or not
Are you okay?
the Wesker gene has taken control?
happened?
Oh, she doesn't seem okay.
Natalia, sweetie, where's Wesker?
She went somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Well, what matters is that you're safe. Wherever she went, we could still catch her.
I have concerns.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I just got the wind knocked out of me. Do you know where Wesker went?
I think she's on the other side of the mountain.
All right. Then we better double back up the cliff.
Yeah, we haven't got any new upgrades. Oh, is this the thing that we sluiced?
That's a big sluice.
They use it to control the water flow.
Say that's it.
What's that over there?
That building might be a way up. Let's start heading in that direction.
Like it. Or. I heard you. Where are you? Oh, you're in the thing. Okay. Yep. Best character in Hollow Knight. Alright, so so this is the thing that we got it. Okay. How many of them? Oh. Most of them, hey. All right. Fair enough. A little bit of cleanup. Goodness knows we have the ammo. Alright. I wonder how different that would be if we hadn't found the sluice. It might just be items. But like I wonder how different the pathing is if we don't find that button as Claire. Yeah, Jasmine. I know. I often wonder about different paths in life. Oh god. When they're not screaming at us, it's so weirdly quiet. Kind of peaceful. So we give this, this, and grab these and trade this. There. Inventory management. Now we know it's Resident Evil. I can't wake you up with a gunshot, huh? I mean, if it's just for that, it's not worth it. All right. Did that corpse drop a brick? It might have. It's only fair. We use bricks against them. Perfect. Yeah, we didn't find a map, huh? That's a shame.
I shouldn't go on ahead.
Yeah? I still love this animation. It's very simple, but it's good.
This thing is huge.
It's like one of those cranes you see in junkyards. End of the road. We'll have to climb up the crane.
It's a long way down.
Oh, I cannot put the brick in my pocket? Got this hoodie. Oh, good wind noises. What does this do? Okay, so we're absolutely going to get split up here. Last month's operations report. Quota met 80%. Falling deaths 4. Well, let's see if we can beat that, eh? Accidents during work hours lower worker productivity and reduce the monthly quota. Work safely and take care not to fall. Hey, bud. Alright, so we can get all the way out to here. Nope, nope. The box. Sure, I saw legs on the other side of that thing. Yeah, as a person, just not a zomble. Alright, fair enough. So then does this... What does this do? Oh! Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll get on the thing. You send me over. Well, I certainly don't want to reduce worker productivity. That would be the worst. Oh, yeah, as long as we're here. Okay, got it. We cannot just go to the furthest area. I thought of that. Looks like there's a thing here. There's a ladder there. Okay. Here. Over. I don't know why this puzzle strikes me as very Half-Life. Possibly because it deals with industrial equipment. So then from over here...
Well, it looks ready to collapse, but I think we can still cross.
So then... Okay, and because this acts as a bridge... So then if I go up over here... And then... If I pull this over here... There's not one over here. So that's as far as we can get it. Ooh. And then we go up here. Oop. Ladder. We use the top of the thing as a bridge.
Wow, we're really high up.
That's right. Top of the world.
Nerd. Okay, so then we have to go back down here. Him. Okay, and then... Wait, I might have made a mistake. Oh wait, no, because then I can... But Barry can't follow. Well, he can go down and he can call it back. That's fine. Okay. We did not, in fact, soft lock ourselves. What can I do from here? There's that ladder. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hang on. Can't send this back, can I? Over there. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I don't remember how to... There's an option for, like, tell partner to stay put. I need to look for that now. Tell partner to stay put. Save from danger, good. Use herb. Switch carry, here we go. Partner command, wait, F1, great. this.
Just stay there.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not in trouble. Him. Down. So she stays on the thing. I call it back to here. Okay. Yes, okay. And then I can hop down here. With you still on the thing. I can go over here.
Almost there, honey. You gonna make it?
I'm trying.
She can activate this. Beautiful. Alright. Now I get back on the thing to go, I guess, here? So that she can go down the ladder. Whee! And send me across. Perfect. Not perfect. Damn. Same idea over here. No. Damn. This way. Where? Here. Please. The butt. Hey, Willow. Welcome. I'm attempting to do puzzle. Send that over there. To jump off halfway? That doesn't seem to make sense. Maybe maybe I have to be in the cart and then go halfway? Hang on. Alright. Whoa. Hey. Game, please. Alright, so bring this back. Over here. Send it across. If I hit this. Ah! There we go. Haha! That was it. The sluice operator's last words. Virus has breached the facility's containment measures. Men are driven mad by it, and the women, they suffer horribly before dying. Honestly, I don't know which is worse. The madmen lash out in a senseless rage and attack without provocation. I've survived so far by shooting them on sight, or hiding. These men, they used to be my friends. Funny, out of all the places I could have ended up, fitting I'd end up back here. Worked alongside this crane for the past 30 years. This place has been my life. I guess it's more of a home than my home was. Always been a workaholic. My family paid the price for that. I was never around as much as I should have been. Well, this is where I'll make my last stand. Still got a few bullets left, but nowhere else to run. There's an afterlife. I hope my family will give me another chance. I can't pick up the shotgun for Barry? Oh, maybe I can. You know, what if I discard this? No. because he has to swap it with a weapon. Okay, so now we need to do those same shenanigans. Alright, so this, and we're gonna have to do over here. And then across. This is such a silly setup. And over. On. And now we swap. Shimmy, shimmy, coke, pop. Alright, Barry's turn to ride the roller coaster ride. Eh. Whee! It's like the teacups, but somehow even worse. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah. No. Just swap it out for. Could swap it out for this. That's probably not a terrible idea. Yeah. Alright. This. This. I could swap it out for the rifle. And keep the magnum. How often do I think rifle is going to come into play from here on out? It's Barry. I gotta keep the magnum. Alright, one more time! This game is so silly. Your Uber will be arriving in 1 minute. Whee! Alright, kid, let's get the hell out of here. I think this theme park sucks. There. No. Also no. Saw you moving around inside. Don't think I didn't. So, also no. Who went raw? Leave her alone. Ooh, I'm open running with shotgun. Shotgun on 3, shotgun on 2. Alright, everybody be cool. We're coming in. You. Okay. All right. Boss Arena?
This
Kinda
must
has
be the way into the mine.
Barry, there's a facility down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Is your memory coming back?
It's hard to describe. I don't remember this place, but it feels like I've been here.
Well, it's okay. These things take time. Don't push yourself.
Girl has someone else's memories.
Chasing scraps. I won't stop until I have all the answers.
Hang on. Oh, we have too much. Eat. All right. I'll grab this. That. And we have so much extra stuff. Probably deal with that. Ooh. Alright, fair enough. All full up. There's no going up. Elevator? Elevator. Elevator! Girl, where are you? Oh. Back on the geometry.
Going
Button. No, you push the button. I push the button. Flashlight back.
Die, child.
It's coming from the bracelet.
It's probably fine.
We'll catch up with you, false one. And that is when you will die.
That's the She-Wesker, all right.
Wanna take that one again, Bear?
Together, we're stronger than her.
The She-Wesker? That's what we're going with? I mean, I guess I've heard worse. Map. Oh, I love a map. Poisonous gas warning. Poisonous gases are being... Not you, Jasmine. Poisonous gases are being emitted from the nearby fault lines. Brief exposure poses no health risk, but prolonged exposure leads to difficulty breathing and eventually a loss of consciousness, potentially followed by death. Take precautions and be mindful of your exposure while working. Cool. Oh, hang on, we don't actually need that anymore, do we? Cool. Yeah, brief exposure poses no health risk. Don't even worry about it. It's totally... Oh, that's the gas. All right. Well, at least it's visible.
Gas. You'd better stay here, sweetie.
No way, I'm going with you.
Are you sure you're up to it?
Oh, good jiggle physics.
Hold your breath as long as you
At the
can.
dead end.
You don't want this crap in your lungs.
Okay.
Right back out. Good. Love that. I appreciate that Barry's like, hold your breath as long as you can while coughing and talking. Lead by example, bud. Oh, there are so many. Nope. Crap. Can we get up out of here? Nope. Ooh. Running out of... Okay, there we go. I feel like it would be better for her to just breathe normally if she can't hold her breath the whole time. That's fair. You don't want to, like, have to take a sudden big gasp. That's right, Jasmine. Of toxic fumes. Did I miss a turnoff? Let's head down here. There's an electronic lock for sure. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yay! Yeah, for safety we should probably just use the big guns. We have the ammo for it. Nope. Bye, friends. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, good. Opening a door teleports her to us. That's actually really nice. Hi, Jazz. I looked at that for a moment. I'm like, we can run through. Will Natalia keep up?
It just goes down and down.
That's where she is.
Let's look for a way down.
No, don't want that. Just want to complain. Fair. Alright. I see a ladder with a shortcut there. Let's see. Do we have anything on the rifle? Do we have anything on the... Yes, we did. Let's go through that. Let's put that here. Unless we have to reload a shotgun, generally the better off we're going to be. Lift activation
This
key.
elevator might be our ticket down.
Okay, we cannot get there from here.
That's a ventilation system. If we can get it working, it might clear out the gas for us.
Feels sort of like Objective A. Yay! Hooray! Okay. More than we can take it from up here, the happier I'm going to be when we get down there. They did conveniently make them all the same green color as the gas. Which, you know, is good thinking on the zombies part. Okay. That could have been much more hectic otherwise. Alright. I'm gonna take a wild guess that that electronic door is probably on a different switch. Let's find out. Yes, okay. That looks like it's probably a shortcut back? Oh, let's check. Oh, okay. Alright. Up, out of the gas. Pause point. Yeah, please. Oh, that's just bodies in there, hey? All right. not worth it. Oh. Okay, that's that one clear. That's an electronic lock. Let's just go. We'll just go methodically. Dead end. Let's not make it literal. Well, by process of elimination. This one was also... Whoa. Yuck. Whoa. God, I always forget how awkward the sprint is. That should be enough. We get our oxygen back. Ooh. No reason to push it. Pun intended. Right. Nice. That is good. Good. Love that. More of the same. Nope. And doors. Ah, Blighttown. Cool. Hello? They did the thing. They did the thing again. Alright, get me twice. Move. There we go. Jeez. You okay, kiddo? Alright. On that slightly awkward but ultimately triumphant note, and with Claudette here, let's go ahead and take our second break. You don't mind just hanging out there, do you, Claudette? Cool, I appreciate you. Always a pal. We're gonna go ahead and... Jasmine, anything more you want to contribute? Been very talkative this. Okay, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and run 3 more minutes of ads to knock out pre-roll for the rest of the stream, and yes, and then we'll be back with the thrilling conclusion of Blighttown, aka the gas mines of Resident Evil Revelations 2. See y'all in a few more minutes. There we go. Claudette and I have just been hanging out here. That's... We're suddenly running low on all kinds of ammo. Which I guess is what happens when you just go weapons free. But they also did throw bosses at us, so... So goes the ebb and flow of the Resident Evil. Oh, this is the door switch. Nice. Okay. We're fine. We're totally fine. Door switch. Door switch sounds like a small town in England. Am I nuts?
Ipswich.
Ipswich, thank you.
That's what the reference is. Brain.
So many of these. Let's go ahead and pass these over. The rest of them over. Alright. The good news is we have... That dude's just hanging out. It's just Jungle Gym. The good news is we have a whole bunch of green herb. The bad news is there's a chance we'll need a whole bunch of green herb. Were you there before and I just didn't notice? You probably spawned in when we flipped the switch. Right, and it's spelled dog water. Yeah. Alright, that's all of that. Keep trying to hit a button to bring up my map. I don't think we have a map button. Oh, well. That was lucky. I'll take it. Nice pose, buddy. Dang, I'm sure. Sorry that didn't last. I would have taken a great shot of that. If you have to die, die dramatic. Gas no more, please. I made the Dark Souls reference earlier, but this is just Earthen Peak. Like, you light the windmill on fire and suddenly poison gas gone. Okay, so then with that done, what's that done to the graph?
It worked. We can get through now.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright. I'll do that. Okay, so we need the lift activation key still. Did not clear the gas. Just clear the gas in here. Oh, did we go down? Right, yeah, because we didn't, yeah. Maybe we also need the key? Oh, did we? We didn't go this way, did we? In right leg, right knee specifically. Sneak up behind you. Certainly try. Oh, come on! What was that 180? come on. We had that. I saw the prompt and everything. Fine. Okay, there's one over there. There's one over there. Okay, we also cannot assassinate these ones. So no. We're learning. We're doing science. It's these. I'm gonna take a wild guess that we cannot. Seriously? Thank you. Now we have proof. There are two of them in there, eh? Here, get my tool. Now, theoretically, they shouldn't be able to spot her when she's sneaking. We were told. Close enough. Get the hell out. Where's your head? There, thank you. Okay, good. Looks like it's in the head. Probably doesn't matter. Air. I keep hearing the squiggly sounds. I don't know why. Maybe it's fine. AI Natalia was waiting for me to figure it out. There she goes. What a trooper. Okay, good. Lift key. Mine Worker's Diary 1. Finally gonna get a chance to work for our benefactor down in the mining facility. Gonna be rolling in the big bucks now. No idea until they hired me, but apparently they're making pharmaceutical products down in the lower levels. Some kind of umbrella corporation. Gotta have a permit to even go down there, and security seems pretty tight. Must be some pretty important stuff going on down there. About a month and a half later, she's gotten her own staff working in the research facility. There are also some of us islanders working for her as well. Everyone who works directly under her gets a nice fat paycheck. The money, the status, who wouldn't want that? Sure, nothing bad will happen, but lately, I've been bringing in a lot of new people. Not particularly smart or useful, just they need people by the dozens. I've seen a lot of people go in, but no one comes out. Guess there must be another exit somewhere down here, right? Buddy doesn't know they're in a horror game. Alright. Now we have the key. Activated the wham jangle. Yeah. Do I remember? It's down here? Sure. Yes. Lift activation key. Lift activation is in fact key. There we go.
Why does Wesker have it in for you?
I don't know. I only talked to her for a little while before I got really sleepy.
Then I guess the answers will have to come from her.
Boss fight?
Ugh. That's one nasty bowl of soup.
Barry never changed.
No record located.
Oh, but hang on.
Needs authentication. Guess we're out of luck.
Hang on, let me try something.
Record located. Access granted.
That's so strange.
How did you...
I don't know.
I'll get some new material.
Old woman.
Barry!
Okay.
Nice place to set up house.
It's like a movie.
Okay, so now we have a Spencer mansion.
Speak for yourself. I've had my...
Yeah, we... Oh, no. Now we have a Spencer mansion. Wow. Alright.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
I guess in the leg. Just avoid that one altogether. Works fine for me. And the foot. More in here? No. Good. Where's the sparkly? Good, good. I do love a good Resident Evil mansion. Like, emblem key. All right. At least it's the same key. We're not collecting the whole suit of cards yet. Okay. So far, so good. That's right, Jasmine. What? I just clocked where we are in relative space. This is at the bottom of a mine. I guess technically the mine might be, like, in the side of a mountain. But otherwise, like, this would be difficult to have imported all of these pieces, right? That's right, Jasmine. Is the mine Ireland? Oh,
Things.
okay.
Alex created them.
What do we think are the odds that these are gonna come to life anyway? And we should just go ahead and, like, get them out of there. Suddenly regretting my decision to leave the rifle behind. Okay, same ankle. Just, you know, for due diligence, we have the ammo. You guys are both heads. Stop being all wibbly. Oh my gosh. There we go. Thank you. Do. Okay. Right thigh. Right. Might have been unnecessary, but like, if all 5 of them busted out of the tubes later, that would have been just so much worse. So much harder to hit there. Ooh. That works. Okay, that one's not alive. Good. I like it better that way. Researchers' journal. Starting today began research on the effects of Ouroboros virus when used with corpses. Every day we receive a great number of corpses are delivered to our doorstep. Stewart certainly does work hard to ensure we never have a shortage of research materials. Started off right off the bat injecting the virus into a corpse. Sure, why not? Corpse became reanimated like some sort of marionette, an aggressive marionette to be sure, as opposed to... It's fine. It attacked anyone it came in contact with. This line of research is starting to look more and more like bioweapons development.
She would have gotten her hands on Ouroboros too.
Keycard. Love a keycard. Alright, we're not quite done in here, I don't think. firing rate. Yes. Ooh. Many good options. Let's go with the Magnum. That's level 2. Now we're done in here. Corpse of the researcher who was killed by the test subject was sent to the morgue in the back of the observation room. That's recycling. Body has been sterilized. Personal artifacts such as keys have also been sterilized and are being kept in the morgue. Cool. Good to know where we need to head next. We do not have an emblem key. So I'm guessing security level 1 gets us into the morgue. Map. Oh, I'm glad we found it. Report on the Ouroboros virus. The virus takes root in organic material. If injected into a corpse, it will create a core and then reorganizes organic material around that core. That's the little glowy orange bits that we've been shooting, I guess. Thereby reanimating the corpse. The core serves as the central control center, or as the control center of the organic growth. Destroying the core will negate the reanimation process. Its ability to propagate in organic matter is extremely high. Were a sample ever breached the confines of this facility, the island will be turned into a graveyard. Security measures must be enforced to the strictest degree. Oh, thank goodness we have a waypoint. John Dunn said no mine is in Ireland. Don't think that's exactly right. Alright, human radar, you're in front. So it's on this level? It's on this level, but it's somewhere else. Can we see it from here? Okay, wherever it is over there. All right. Let's go around to go through. I hear you gurgling. Don't think I don't. What do I do in there? Just station it like this. We can actually pull this off finally. Aha! Thank you for not rudely turning around. Now that sounds oddly specific, but you'd be surprised at how often that happens. Okay, so it's, I guess, under here somewhere? Might as well grab this while we're here. So presumably there's a way down that we have not found. I would love a, a waypoint that, like, is a partial waypoint. Okay, I see the stairs over there. That's probably it. 2 for 2, our longest streak ever. Sure. Research Facility Chief's Journal. Developing the T Phobos virus turned out to be my lucky break. Other researchers didn't see any merit in it. A virus that triggers upon the subject feeling fear? Reacts to norepinephrine? That's useless, they said. Fortunately for me, Alex didn't think so. For reading my report on the virus, she became very interested in its unique properties and made me the head of the research team. As we neared its completion, she then made me the chief researcher. Alex appreciates my genius. It's an honor.
What was she trying to accomplish?
To work for her. Okay, so we still don't have a way down. Other than one we already found. Was there another doorway off of... No, that's the emblem. This emblem key opens everything, apparently. So what the hell does security level 1 open? What is she trying to accomplish? Seriously, Barry? Now we turn the light on. Yep, same key. All right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is downstairs. Where's another path down here? That's a bottle. Which is helpful, but...
It's getting closer!
Where? Oh.
More there! Help!
Aha! I think we went this way. Oh, wobbly. Alright, now then. Yep. Anybody else in here? Yes. The whole, like, morgue jump scare thing doesn't work quite as well when you have a little girl who's a radar.
Great! My lucky day!
No? Why's my line not working? There we go. Where's the last one you look? Hey! That's the one. Alright. Now we basically have the key to everywhere. Need the level 2 card?
It's getting
Shit.
closer. Barry, there's something over there.
Got it. Let me out. Oh wait, hang on. There's some staircase over here. No, Andy, if you followed the little marker thingy. Now that we know that there are invisible Watsons down here, it's probably better if she takes the lead. Over there. There. Good, very good. Here. Okay. Excellent. What's that? Whoop, back this way. Where we found the dead guy and the other key card. Hell yeah. Alright, that's the entrance. Good. Okay, back to the dining hall. I feel like this is very much like the dining hall from Resident Evil Village. I guess, you know, it's just a dining room. That's maybe not the most impressive comparison. Today, Stuart came through and delivered the sample we've been waiting for, the Ouroboros virus. We finished work on T-Phobos, so we'll work on Ouroboros from now on. Underground level of facility is being converted specifically for this purpose. So thrilled to continue work under Alex's brilliance. Yeah. Oh, good. Now it's 1 a.m. on the nose. Let's do. Nah, we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and just finish. Oh, we have security card level 2. Assault rifle ammo. And handgun ammo. Handgun ammo? Handgun ammo. It's fine. I can do words. I'm a streamer. I talk good. Whoa, God! Tell you what, the jump scares in this game are not nothing. Sam says, don't flinch. There. Thought you were going to say jump scares don't work as well when you have a machine gun. No, they still work. They still work just fine. Oh, wait. Something right behind me. I'm right behind you, aren't I? There we go.
You must be exhausted, Natalia. Need a break?
I'm okay, Barry. Thanks anyway.
Mm-hmm. And down. Some kind of MacGuffin in front of us. What is this? What is this? Yep.
Stop it!
And that. Come on. There we go. This, these. Perfect. Now, oop. This. Loudest alarm ever. Eh.
Barry! A bunch of them are closing in on us!
Where?
It's getting closer!
Emergency. Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected.
More left!
Quarantine
More
procedures
left!
activated.
Where?
Locking all doors now.
Oh, there.
Hang in there!
Emergency. Abnormal virus
No time for you right now.
Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected. Quarantine procedures activated. Locking all doors now. Elevators will remain disabled until the threat has subsided.
Whoops. Hang on, could you... That was not the time for collectibles. Buddy, could you walk over here next to this extremely convenient red barrel? For no reason.
Emergency. Emergency. Abnormal virus levels detected.
Here. Whoa. No, 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 no. No, no. No jump. No jumping.
Elevators will remain disabled until the threat has subsided.
There we go. That's the stuff. That's the juice. The barrel where they keep the juice.
Threat eliminated. All doors.
Thank you.
All right, get in.
Just take a moment. What few bullets we have left. One cash dollar, right? Suddenly very glad we kept the Magnum.
The song.
Oh. This is fine. Normal.
No, I don't like it.
Damn it, my light.
Oh. Welcome to the Creepy Doll Sanctuary. Time for all the electronics to fall. Yeah. Whoa.
What did you do to her? Lani was my friend!
Oh, the bear! I didn't even recognize. Wow.
What have you got against her?
Survived. My escape wasn't death. No one to blame but myself. When I pulled the trigger in that instant, the thought of vanishing from this world, me of all people, I came to feel fear. How ironic. The virus is inside of me, rotting away my body to the point of death, saved me from death. I've become ugly, hideous. Can't stand the sight of myself. This isn't me, this ugly creature. But soon another me will awaken, the vessel I transferred myself into. I won't allow it, I forbid it. She is the ugly one, yet she'll look at me and laugh at how hideous I am. Why have I become so hideous? I am me, but I am not. I awakened as myself, but then she will also awaken as me. Both are true. No, there can be only one true me, and that is me. She can never be me. Look at your man, then back at me. She is false, she is a farce. That is why she cannot be allowed to persist. She must be eliminated. I am me. Only I am true. I'll use that abomination, Albert's final legacy. I'll smother this insufferable island with Ouroboros. She'll be eviscerated. She'll come to no fear. She'll feel the icy embrace of death, Natalia. And then, when you die, false one, I will take your body. I will become the true me. Natalia, you must die. Normal stuff. Okay, and then at the end of this bridge, we fight the Throne Watcher and Defender. I prefer multiple choice. Maybe short answer? Or just to fight someone whose aesthetic is a bit more evolved than Sid from Toy Story. Also, we're definitely going to run long tonight. Sorry, everybody.
I can still destroy you. I have to destroy you.
Injection warning coming up.
Wesker! Oh, no, you didn't.
I understand how you felt now, Albert. It's not enough to live. I want to transcend.
Oh, bleh. Okay.
Holy fuck.
I don't think we have enough bullets for this.
You can't have her, she Wesker!
Moira just has better lines. Canada! Okay. Ceiling? Where is she? Do something wrong? Oh.
Why do you hate her so much?
Is she? Can I sense her? Oh, yep, I can. Yep, there she is. Tried to dodge that, failed. Okay, the dodging system is not working as I expected. Crap, crap. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Yuck.
She's a mistake.
Ow.
This was all a mistake.
Damn it, where'd she go?
Great question. Sense anything again? Fine. Partners. Stay away from the vents.
You!
Reject what was given to you, and I reject
Is she still in there? Yes, yes she is.
Death was my escape. I was certain of it.
Can't see shit yet. Fine, we got this.
This one's false.
Whoop, 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 whoop. No idea if I'm actually hitting her. Reload. There we go.
Reject what was given to you, and I reject you.
Damn it.
I was seized by terror at the last moment.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Please, please, respond. hear you. There she is. There we go. Shit. Oh yeah, we're out of bullets. Oh, that's it. Time to farm. Wait, where is it? I saw that. Where'd it go? Okay. Seemed pretty good.
Trapped me in this sickening, rancid corpse.
Ammo of any kind.
Shut up!
Thanks, Bear. Now we can do some psychic damage. There we go. So this. This. Just keep running. Thank you, game, for handing me ammo for guns I don't currently have. We're not following the Dead Space rules. Moving. Wait, we do it? We got there. Thank you, Bad Road. We're here again. There we go. But I'm out of ammo. Who's this?
Moira!
Touchdown.
You did all this for me?
Yeah. Sorry it took half a year. Fucking technology.
Fuck it right up the ass.
No one in this family knows how to swear. Or shoot, apparently.
Here! Run to the ladder!
Oh, come on.
You gotta have a super boss. After about 9 hours, killing a tyrant always makes it stronger, it's true. And look who's here!
This bitch.
Bet you didn't oversee this coming.
Fuck yeah!
She looks so good with the short hair.
Moira, I'm so sorry. You were in trouble.
And you came back with a chopper and a sniper rifle, and that's fucking awesome, so shut up!
And then they kissed. Don't get on that helicopter. It's okay to get on a helicopter at the very end. The second helicopter is usually the safe one.
Take care of this.
Let's go, Barry. Look at this shot.
Are you sure you don't need me, Barry? I mean, Dad.
I'll always need you. But for now, I have this.
America.
I'll cover you from the chopper.
Hey, what if this game's actually good? What if I'm wrong and this game is actually good?
Just look at her.
Come at me, she-wesker.
Buddy, you gotta leave that one on the drawing room floor. So goopy.
Bring her closer. I'll try to pick her off.
Oh, buddy, your knees are too old to be making moves like that.
I'm putting you and your goddamn family in the ground!
Stay away from her, Barry. I'll cover you.
Roger that! Don't miss!
Be careful, Barry!
Don't worry, sweetie! I'm not gonna leave you!
Die on me. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Tell me about it! Where's the big guy?
Here we go. Not a Resident Evil until there's a rocket launcher. Oh, yeah.
Time to put an end to this. Hold on, you two. Things are gonna get bumpy. All right.
Yeah, this game might actually be great, is the thing. Barry, whose whole introduction in 1 is basically being the guy with the magnum to help Jill.
Look, Moira. I know I should have let you have your space.
It's okay. I gave you plenty of reasons to worry.
You held your own out there, Moira.
Of course she did. She's a fucking Burton. Anyway, let's let these guys come in and clean up.
So, what are you gonna do now, Barry?
I'm gonna go back to being a father.
Open a sandwich stall at the mall food court. I like to believe that like Chris and his new whatever group that we see in 7 and 8 are probably on those choppers. I'd rather it be them than TerraSave. So, as far as I know, because I don't even think we've had mention of them in 7 and 8 in the Winters continuity, that's the last we hear about Claire and Jill in terms of the Resident Evil timeline. I'm not up on like if there are comics or novelizations or whatnot, but like I think that's the last we know of what Claire and the Revelations games essentially are the latest part of the timeline for the two of them. And it works out a lot better for Claire than for Jill. But like I kind of love this, just mostly because of that storyline. How did Moira survive? So there are 2 bonus episodes. One of them is just Moira essentially getting pulled out of the rubble. It's actually the old Russian dude who nurses her back to health. And then he's with her during kind of his last year. It's actually his time because he reminds her, or she reminds him so much of his daughter Irina. She goes into the mines and it's actually finds the evidence that lets him accept that his daughter is actually gone. It's actually a very sad little episode. We're not going to stream that one, but that's, you know, spoilers, I guess, for that little 2-hour bit. But yeah, the old Russian guy finds her, nurses her back to health, and ends up saving her. So when Barry finds the body, he unknowingly is finding the person responsible for keeping his daughter alive. In the bad ending, there's a little like clip after she gets squished where you see her bracelet turn red as she's succumbing to fear, because she never gets over her fear of guns, essentially, which also means that she's not there during the climactic fight to save Natalia from Wesker. And so Natalia dies and they just have to essentially kill the monster Wesker. And it's just a much sadder ending because of that one choice, which is actually just to succeed at a quick time event. Which again is a wild choice from a game design perspective. But yeah, that was Resident Evil Revelations 2. And yeah, I agree with JJ completely. The differential between this and Revelations 1 is huge. The first Revelations game is bad. This one has so much. At minimum, I think this one holds up with a lot of the old Resident Evils in terms of leaning into B-movie action horror, and trades on that well. I don't think it's like a classic in any sense, but particularly that ending is just so freaking good. There's just so much charm in these characters, and it's just, I don't know. I like it. I think it's very fun. I think it's well worth. Like, that's a snapshot from the bonus episode with the two of them. There's a second bonus episode where you play as Natalia, essentially inside of her own mind, with the inserted Alex Wesker like memories that she has to now fight for dominance so that she can maintain her own individuality. And it's a whole like psychological horror episode. That's a whole thing. But the Alex Wesker is using Natalia's face, so you basically get like Natalia and Dark Mirror Natalia vying for control of the one body while they're living in this like idyllic house with Barry, and he has no idea that this is happening. And it's a whole thing. But yeah, Natalia Shatumba with Rosemary Winters. There are so many storylines between this and loose threads from the Winters timeline that I don't think we'll ever see again, but I kind of hope we do. I'm genuinely okay with hearing early discussions of what they're doing with Requiem, which is essentially starting a new timeline. I'm kind of okay with them letting the Winters thing be its own like 2-game homage to really reinvigorate the series, but then let those characters go and do their own thing. I'm okay with that, but I like Rose a lot, and I kind of want her to get more airtime. So I hope we'll at least get homages back to her again, and I really hope that we're not, like, done with Jill. I know there's been a lot of people clamoring for Leon. Leon's fine, but we got the 4 remake, and that's all I need. I want to see more Jill Valentine. And I don't know that that's going to happen for a while. So we'll see. I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. At least we're getting Grace Ashcroft, which is a new surprise. And going back to the classic non-combat horror, investigative horror, which is moving as far away from the 4-5-6 style of action horror. So I'm like, that I'm happy about. I'm tentatively excited for Requiem. We'll find out in like February, I think, when that comes out. And then there's a new Silent Hill coming out end of this month, which is like set in 1960s Japan and focuses on like the women's empowerment movement, and that's like that actually kind of could be amazing. So like, hey, it could be a really cool 6 months for a couple of classic horror franchises, or it could be terrible. Who knows? But I would be very, very happy. Rose's expansion was the most Resident Evil that Resident Evil had been in years. I agree. Completely agree. Those 2 hours, because like obviously 7 and 8 knew exactly what they were. They were great homages to 2 of the like high points of Resident Evil's history. But then Rose's DLC was its own like new thing that just had such of a like spirit and soul to it, and it was kind of out of nowhere, and it was great. And it was great. And I could argue that it was too short, but actually I think it didn't overstay its welcome. I think it was fine. I think it was right size for what it was. But I like that character so much, and I want to see more of her. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. We are way over time. Thank you all so much for sticking it out. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. JJ, if you're going to be streaming tonight, we'll happily toss a raid over y'all's way. And otherwise, we'll just go ahead and call it here. Next Monday, we'll be back with no worries. Y'all be sure to check out then in a general sense. Let me make sure there's not a post-credit scene. I don't think there is. There is. That's right, it's 2015. We did post-credit scenes in 2015. All right, I'll shush for a second, and then we'll go to the outro.
So he's in China now?
However, at this time, we are unable to find
All right.
connections to the wide
Right, this is references to RE6 stuff.
Here's to look after him.
as well as
Oh, Piers.
that found the city of Tall Oaks earlier this week. Authorities are struggling to stem the panic that has taken hold of China. The UN anti-terrorism
Dad, would you get your ass in gear? Claire will be here any minute.
late last night, one of the BSA
Well, excuse me. Hey, Polly, you see my jacket over there?
Natalia, are you upstairs? Come on down and get ready.
New bear! New bear! I didn't see the new bear last time. That's so good. Charlotte?
A cage went in search of a bird. But now, the bird is gone. The bird has changed.
Kafka, I assume. Activation phrase. All right. Wow, coming back to Metal Gear Solid 2 is extremely funny. That ends Jalopy second season. The two stories alike in dignity. Thank you all so much again. I'm going to speed through this quick. Be sure to check out our full schedule, truckcommunity.neocities.org, to see what everybody's up to all week long in one convenient place. Next week, we're starting off a new season, a new game, and I'm back to co-streaming Sort of. It'll be parent streaming with my lovely partner. Baslin will be back, and now we're going to be picking up, speaking of sequels, not 2, but 3. So we kick off Myst 3 Exile, the baby game for babies. We've been playing a lot of Blueprints, and I'm fully expecting this will be a big step down in terms of puzzle complexity. And I'm ready to be thoroughly embarrassed when it's not. We'll find out. Either way, it'll be fun. But yeah, so the two of us will be back at it again at Krispy Kreme next Monday, 7 p.m.-ish Eastern Time, as we kick off. I'm actually going to stick with it because I made the graphic and everything. The Need for Speed season.
Oh my god!
There we are. We're going to do Myst 3 Exile, then End of Ages, then Revelation. I might have the last two backwards. Myst 3, 4, and 5. And that's that on that. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful week, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night.